Hello, neighbors, and welcome to your April, May, and June monthly reading for 2023. This reading will give you a quick summary of the planetary energy you can expect from the second quarter of the year. The reading will help you maneuver with the energy to give you the best advantage to manifest your goals and aspirations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get into this reading. On April 20th, there is a solar eclipse in Aries where the actions you take, which will be ignited by a predicament, will bring about major changes that will have long-term effects. This is not the time to meditate on issues, but to act because you desire change. Your actions around this time are likely to be in the areas of getting momentum moving with your network group to achieve the goals you have been waiting to tackle for a long time. You understand it takes a village to bring about what you really want, and you'll find that you're powering through getting your network together and delegating tasks needed to get the job done. On May 15th, Mercury goes retrograde in your 12th house, where you can be feeling like you need to find mental balance and strength so that you can maintain your mental wherewithal when it comes to how you foresee the direction of your life going, and in particular, your financial stability. There may be a desire, but a fear, to reach out to institutions or coaches that can help you along this pathway. For you to manifest the life you dream of, you must seek and accept help from others that's been there and done that and are equipped to help you not make the unnecessary mistakes. The intentional actions you take to balance your mental will have a drastic shift in your subconscious, bringing about strategic changes and actions towards creating stability in your finances. The changes in your mind and the actions that stem from it is going to have you feeling good about your growth and your ability, allowing for more abundance to enter into your life. The lunar eclipse in Scorpio happening on May 5th is bringing something in your daily life to a close. This is something that you have an emotional attachment to. And when I say emotional attachment, it is likely something that once brought you positive feelings that have now turned sour. This can be a relationship with food that has brought about health issues, particularly issues that are affecting your reproductive organs. It can also be a work environment that you have grown to resent, or tasks that you were handling on behalf of another that you hold or held strong emotions for. The events, tasks, or things that will be released from you during this time will be for the betterment and allow you to replace your attention to habits that will aid in what you have always wanted to manifest for yourself, but did not allow space for because you felt an emotional obligation that stifled you. By mid-May, there's a focus on your income and how you station yourself in life. There's a beautiful energy that will help you align yourself to the opportunities that match your vision of where you want to be. The alignment can be fruitful for increasing your monetary value, shifting you from comfort to greatness. On May 17th, we have Jupiter changing signs from Aries to Taurus, entering your 12th house. Now, when people think of Jupiter, they automatically assume they're going to get an influx of luck and riches. Now, Jupiter for you will bring you luck in the 12th house, but it will look a little differently. Jupiter will act as a guardian angel here. The things that you fear but need to conquer still needs to be faced, but Jupiter will be your buffer. Use it to your advantage and know that whatever it is you have to conquer, you will not fall on your behind because Jupiter will be your cushion. With that said, Jupiter is also making a challenging aspect to Pluto that is retrograde in your 9th house. Pluto is over in the 9th house, giving your perspective a serious makeover. Because of this, there's an intense urge to venture out and learn and experience something new. But while you want something new and interesting, there is anxieties and fears that are growing the more you desire the new. Nothing great comes from a safe place. To really live and experience life in the way that you were meant to, you need to jump at opportunities despite your fears. When Mars goes into Leo, you will experience a boost of energy to successfully work on your projects. The ideas that you come up with during this time are brilliant, and you just want to put your plan of action together. However, there may need to be some realism and level-headedness if you're working with others to get your message out. Focus more on the project during this time and less on the power struggles that stem from wondering who is going to get the attention, rewards, or flowers from the work that's being put out. In the beginning of the last week of May, you're mentally stimulated and you're putting your thoughts into action. There's an energy of confidence to you and the work you're producing. While your ideas are brilliant, welcoming the contribution of others could be really beneficial to you. This will require you to step out of your self-imposed bubble. However, discernment is really needed during this time because while collaborations can be great, not everyone that smiles in your face is on your team. So the beginning of June, we find that there are two major responsibilities that begin to clash, but not in a big way. You will find that there may be annoyances with balancing the responsibilities that you have. One responsibility is what you want to do, while the others are what you believe you have to do. You're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into your project, which is where you want to put your attention, but pulling some energy away from that project would it be such a bad thing to ensure your other responsibilities are being met, especially when it comes to your career? Saturn goes retrograde in your 10th house, having you really reflect on the moves you want to take in your career and the title you would like to hold. For those that are considering a career switch altogether, you'll be reconsidering your action plan and how it will affect the way you come off. There is a desire for a seamless pivot or transition in your public life, and during this time, you will be putting things together to pull off the change to your comfortability. Moving to 2 days later, we have energy coming in where you feel like you have your feet firmly planted. You feel spiritually healthy and are learning a lot in your downtime. The spiritual balance and knowledge obtained is really adding to your image beautifully. It's giving you an extra flair of knowing, and this energy is typically seen in those that are masters in their area of expertise. On June 26th, something is rising to the surface, and now you will have to deal with it. It's in your face, it's out in the open, whether it's locally or on the internet. This could be a matter that you want to repress or simply ignore as it was private and there was no immediate need for actions. But now that you're not the only person that's aware of it, you will need to start dealing with it. This energy may feel tense, but could have a great outcome, especially for those that have habits that have now risen to the surface, but now you may develop a plan or steps to break that habit. And this brings us to the end of your reading, and I will see you in a few for your July, August, and September reading. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below about the energy you've encountered so far in 2023 and the progress you've made so far. And until then, flow with the energy and take every blessing and opportunity the universe has in store for you. Peace and prosperity to you, and we'll chat soon.